What's up guys, it's LuckyBoy and today I'm here to tell you guys that since Lost Ocean just came out, unfortunately it doesn't change the outcome with the fact that Palkia is still the best deck in the format. So that's what I have for you guys today, that Palkia doesn't go anywhere in the tier list. If you say, oh, it was best deck in format last format, but now it can compete with Giratina and Kyurem and all that, and it's just gone a new form in Kyurem, and Inteleon's not gonna be no more. But unfortunately, I still think Palkia is still the best deck in format, so that will not change a lot, or at all. So yeah, we will not change, the format will not change just because a new set come out. Like, a lot of good cards and a new engine, what is really nice to see, but unfortunately I don't think it's changing the fact that Inteleon engine is still the most busted engine we have right now, the best engine we have so far, and still have until it rotates out here in beginning of 2023 obviously. And Palkia is just a really broken card in general, so like it should be no surprise that it pairs so well with Palkia obviously. Again, this is my current take on the list and in the upcoming formats. Not too much changes for initially what I was playing before, except for the fact that I'm gone back to the Inteleon. I was a little bit back and forth with it actually, because Mewtwo V Union actually had the stall deck. I actually had the difficult times actually playing around Inteleon in general, but now Inteleon seems to actually be probably one of the more popular attacks right now. So. And I'm like, okay, let me try and put this in and see it actually change something. It does change a couple things, obviously, against the Lost Zone engine, as I already shown in the Kyurem video. That this card is really strong, obviously, against those decks, so not too much change for that. Also, I added Big Charm in because, honestly, I was playing a combination of 2 Scarper or 2 Jammer, sometimes both. But those cards are not gonna work against Giratina. Giratina can actually be a tough matchup. Actually, I discovered that after playing against it a couple times, and also played with Giratina against Palkia a couple times. It's close to a 50-50, honestly, both of them actually. So, but Big Charm actually makes a huge difference here. So it forces Giratina to have certain outs for it. So I am a big fan of Big Charm, honestly, in Palkia right now. Also against a lot of matchups, like it can actually matter a lot. Like in some of my testing with it, it actually matters a lot in a lot of situations. So yeah, that's pretty much the list as far as it goes. Not too much changes as per usual standard Palkia is. Like, we're still rocking the cross switch up, but more and more of them has begun to be more favorable with 4 VIP pads. I'm like, okay, let me just put 4 VIP pads because I have always been a big fan of the card, obviously. Like, I always been a big fan of high VIP pass count. Notice when I don't play Celebrations Mew as I did before, that's because I begun to be a little bit around with actually go around formats now. So yeah, that's also why I'm playing 4 Sobbles now in the list and only 2 Quick Balls. So not too much to say about the list. It's pretty much standard, you know, Palkia and all that. We're rocking still 2. We're still rocking 4 Irdas, and I'm up to 2 Melanies. I'm a little back and forth with Melanie if I want to play 1 or 2, but most of the time I always missing the second one a couple times, so that's why I'm playing 2 as always. But that's pretty much all I can say about it. There's not much to say about it, so it's pretty much just really standard Palkia anyway. People don't really like it, but personally I'm still a big fan of Palkia because I really like the deck, the core strategy of the deck and all that, so that's all I can pretty much say. Let's get into the ladder season and see what happens. Going into this first game, let's see what we are up against. We're up against something with Rayquaza probably, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna be Rayquaza at any time soon. We will like to go first, obviously, because going first is like pretty optimal for any deck in format right now. Doing a mulligan here. So unfortunately, my opponent's gonna see the attack with the Big Charm, obviously. So that's kind of unfortunate for me. We're gonna see that. So, but we got a pretty ridiculous start. I will say that, like, energy via P-Pass Greninja, that I can't ask for more, honestly. I can't ask for more. Okay, so so regular start. I'm pretty sure my opponent's playing Kyurem probably. They could play Kyurem, I guess. Didn't get any on energy, so that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm just gonna grab a Palkia or Sobble here, I guess. I priced Manaphy though, and also priced I hadn't priced anything else except for Manaphy here that I can see. I priced for 3 energies. That's gonna be rough. Also a cross switch as well. But and also heavy ball seems to be priced, so well that's like less worrying, so yeah, should be fine. I mean, we have with so many energies priced, we should at least guarantee to get at least 1, I suppose. So now we will see what we're up against. Okay, so it is a Lost Zone deck with Oranguru. If you guys had not seen it, after I made the video about the Curum deck, actually the Singapore, I think it was the Singapore regional or championship or whatever, there was some sort of tournament in Japan that happened, or Asian or whatever, wherever it was. I'm not too familiar where in the world those are, so that's why I'm pronouncing it probably wrong. So that's why. I've seen a couple of them and seen where they are being held and all that. So all I can really much say that I really like the Oranguru as a tech card in that deck, or I guess it could just be Lost Zone box actually, because I see a Drapion and double Cramorant as the VIP target, so I don't think it's Giratina actually. This might well be actually just a pretty normal one actually. Might just be a Lost Zone box. And doesn't look like my opponent has too much to offer actually. But I would say that yeah, it is Lost Zone box. Or that doesn't make sense to actually play a switch card in Giratina obviously. So I will say that. Okay, so my opponents did discard the Drapion V. I'm actually kind of happy to see that, honestly. I'm actually really happy to see that. That makes it a little bit easier for me to actually... That means if I don't on-air roll it back, I will pretty much just like... I can just like destroy them completely. Now the question is, do they have course experiments? I think I'd rather save my Sobble, honestly. Like, I really want to draw. I really want to, like, be able to play the game next turn. So, I think this is more reasonable to actually just put out the Palkia. Mirage Gate gone. Okay, so I also playing something in Mirage Gate as well. Still not certain what it could be. It could be literally anything at this point, actually. Could literally be anything at this point. One thing is certain, I will definitely try and go for Greninja next turn, that's for sure. I will definitely try and go for Greninja next turn, that's for sure. Anything else doesn't make sense to me to do. They're just gonna path with that. Okay, that's interesting to choose from. So I guess we just need Bucket here, actually. Yeah, we just need Buckets. So let me just go Melanie here. Now we just need Buckets. Triple Palkia V-Star. That is pretty unfortunate to see, honestly. I guess we're just gonna go for Level Ball and grab one of the drizzles, so we can actually begin to take a couple prizes here in the meantime. And just take a multiple knockouts as well. It should be reasonable to do. Now, no, I don't have too many, you know, energies in deck, but at this stage, like, I think it's best for us to actually just take as many prizes as possible without a problem. So, it's pretty much should be reasonable here. So, we're gonna retreat. I'm just gonna do a good old Moonlight Shuriken on my opponent as well. I guess I'm gonna bench the Sobble. I don't think I'm gonna put any more on the bench now. Like, I don't see a reason to do that. Gonna KO both these Comfeys. Now they only have one Comfey in the hand, but I don't know about, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. And we actually whiffed an energy. We had 2 prized. Or 3 prized, actually. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is so unfortunate. We had 50-50 shot there. We whiffed just 1. All I wanted was just 1 energy, actually. So, that is really unfortunate, not gonna lie. That is actually really unfortunate. And we already 2 down now, so... That's gonna be a little bit tough here. That's gonna be a little bit tough. I will admit that. That's gonna be a little bit tough here. But we do get a crazy top deck though. We do get a crazy top deck. At least we still have 1 energy in the deck, so it's not too bad. So we didn't do too much last turn, so I guess we're just gonna concede. I guess that just means we actually got a lot of stuff. I will definitely say we had 75% chance to get an energy there, but yeah, I guess that's the power of Palkia sometimes. Do the Moonlight Shooter can take easy prizes that fast, and that's pretty much what we can do sometimes for Palkia. Anyway, let's get into another game and see how it goes. So let's get into another game here and see how it goes. So, yeah, as shown, Palkia is still like a really strong deck for sure. Like, the options with Moonlight Shuriken is just too powerful for so many decks. Especially the ones that run a ton of energy, a ton of like small 1-price support Pokemon like Comphase and Sobble, Drizzle, whatever, and all that. Like, Palkia is just really powerful dealing with those type of boards, so shouldn't be too much surprise, honestly, and a big deal. Like, Palkia is just really strong dealing with that. I can just like, and also go like 1-price route sometimes, so that just shows how powerful Palkia is sometimes. And with so many options in Palkia, it's just insane sometimes. Okay, we didn't get the P-Pass turn 1, but we did get Bakishi's Bucket turn 1 actually, and double Sobble and double Palkia. That is actually pretty crazy to me, not gonna lie. We do mulligan just 1, but again, it's not gonna matter too much. Like, we went first, that's all I actually want. That's all I actually want in this deck. It's just going first. And we got Era for next turn. That is insane, not gonna lie. That is actually insane. So that top deck was pretty crazy to me. Now, we had a Sobble prize to see. We also have the quick shooting Inteleon prized, BIP prized, and we do have a cross switch up prized again, so that's unfortunate. We have an Irida prize. Our boss is also prized as well, so we have a couple things prized, but no energy prize this time, so it's not gonna be that unfortunate again. Do I go for benching the second Palkia? I don't think so. I think I'm fine with just double Sobbles here. I guess we actually benched it. Just a task for pass. Now again, it's like against something with the lost zone engine, obviously. So it can be it can be literally anything at this point. So, and we also have a really crazy. We can do a really crazy play next turn. We can do again the Moonlight Shuriken turn 2, which is just really powerful. It's just such a powerful attack you can do. Raining on Ninja with Comphase. Okay, something is gonna come up for sure. 1 energy. So again, we still not sure what it could be. Okay, do I want to go with a Sobble here? Can I actually do just be fine with just a Sobble? I think I do actually. Not gonna lie. I think I'll go with Sobble. And just be perfectly fine with it. Like, we have a KO next turn, so it shouldn't be too much surprise. Air balloon, so maybe they have the chorus experience, but I'm not too sure, obviously. We're gonna find out eventually. For sure. We definitely need the Manaphy. When I see the Greninja and Water Energies, that means we need the Manaphy here to protect our Sobbles for the Greninja, because the Greninja can actually be really threatening here in this matchup. Also Psychic Energies, so still not sure if it's Greninja or not. Okay, a Manaphy is coming down. Okay, that changes things a lot. Now I actually wish I had Canceling Cologne, honestly. Now I wish I had Canceling Cologne. Energy top deck. That's actually not bad. Now I wish I played Canceling Cologne, honestly. I have Emporion in the deck, so how do we get the free energies in this card? How do we get free energies? I definitely gonna grab Inteleon and maybe I'm gonna quick ball actually. So how do we do this? So I grab Greninja and I grab Greninja with a quick ball, discard the energy and discard an energy with Greninja. We're missing one energy. We're also missing the V-Star as well, so we're actually missing a couple cards. Or do I just grab buckets? Or attach for turn? Or maybe we actually grab this to grab the V-Star. So we didn't use Color's experiments. That means it's gonna be a little bit difficult for them to actually set up another one here. I will assume that. Now I don't think the big charm's gonna be useful here, so maybe we should. Maybe I should actually go for the quick ball here. Maybe I shouldn't go for the quick ball, honestly. Yeah, I should maybe go for that. Yeah, would probably have been better. Now I'm gonna test the water here to Greninja probably, or maybe the soft drizzle. I'm not sure. We're gonna see what happens here. So we got double. I guess we should go for a cross switcher play here and just like hope we can get out of it. I guess that's our hope. And just KO the Greninja probably. Yeah, I just guess we just KO the Greninja here. That was actually kind of wild, not gonna lie, but I guess that's probably one of the best bets at this point, so we're just hoping for a top deck now. And hope we can slow them down a lot, because last time it actually worked. Gonna KO that and attach it to the Palkia, so begin to set that up. Got a VIP pass, that is so unfortunate, actually that's so unfortunate we got the VIP pass there. Can't really use that. So, but again, we are in top deck mode anyway, so Pokestop. Okay, so we're also playing Pokestop, so we're actually really trying to dig for a escape rope here. That might help us a little bit, actually. So, should I just hope for it? Schooner is kind of wild here, but I guess, nah. I don't think we should do it. I don't think we should do it. We kind of actually, I kind of want to actually. We lost a train call, but we got a Pokicious Pocket. That is so awesome to see, actually. That is actually really awesome to see. So I'm gonna grab Bucket and grab a couple energies here. And then I'm gonna scoot then one of the drizzles away. Test the energy here, but we're just gonna KO. And I guess we're actually gonna set up the Greninja in the meantime, actually. Like, if we set up the Greninja, that means we can actually Moonlight Shuriken at one point. Because they just sent up Mana Thief. That means I can just KO that. Yeah, we can pretty much, like, begin to deal with this stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. Let's go. It was actually okay. So the pressure with Inteleon was kind of nutty, and I kind of had to high roll there with that and Pokestop. But you know, sometimes it just happens. And again, this just shows how important Inteleon is right now in the format. But anyway, let's try another game and see how it goes. Getting into another game here with the almighty Palkia and his fellow frogs, as I like to call it. And we actually lost the coin flip this time. Okay, that is unfortunate. And no Irida for next turn. That is also pretty unfortunate. Like, what I always want is just have an Irida for turn 1, obviously. And we're up against something with amazing rare Jirachi. Okay, that is interesting. Quick Ball. And this does not have a rule box, so Emporium can actually shut this off. We're up against the Dialga deck. Okay, that explains a little bit with the metal deck box, obviously. They had another crow, I was gonna thinking too far ahead with the crow pad and quick ball here, so, but I guess that's fine. We got an energy for the Dialga, and that's just gonna be a pass. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have too much going on here, so we're just gonna grab a Sobble here, and that's probably gonna be it. My Emporium is also unfortunately priced, and we didn't start with VIP pass as well, so that's kind of unfortunate. And also, unfortunately, didn't start with an Irida as well, so that's kind of unfortunate as well. So a lot of unfortunates here. I've like started with VIP pass one time, so I hadn't shown that too much of, but I guess it is what it is sometimes. And I guess we're just gonna go for Rural Region and grab apparently our only path to the peak in the deck, because the training core is apparently priced, so that's okay. I didn't really want to boss here. Like, the Amazing Red Jirachi is kind of a little bit slow here, so it's kind of a little bit slow to set up, so I don't think our opponent's gonna have the craziest turn next turn, honestly. I don't think that's gonna be the case here. I am expecting that to not be the case, so. But let's just see what happens. I could be surprised if they get a turn 2 Star Chronov off. They could technically have that, so. But again, I'm not too sure about it. See, that is annoying a little bit here, so. Do I just high roll with the Sobble here? I mean, I don't think they're gonna do too much against me anyway, so maybe that's just what we're gonna do with the Sobble. Bird Keeper, they have still not used. They can still retreat though, which is kinda annoying. Oh, they got the Dialga V-Star. That is so unfortunate for us. I shouldn't have done that, so should just go over the Palkia, I guess. But I guess it is what it is sometimes. So, unfortunately, that was my mistake to do that, so. I mean, I should have expected the Bird Keeper there. But, you know, it is what it is sometimes. So, let's just go with the Palkia again. Got another Sobble. Unfortunately, nothing else here, so I guess we're just gonna high roll it again. We need a lot of cards for sure to actually do anything at this point. So I guess we're just gonna go for Incense for grabbing a Palkia here. And right now I do 120. 140 with the Sobble on the bench, so I guess we just put the Dialga in 2-shot range here. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I guess we're just gonna put down Path to the Peak, it doesn't really matter at this point. So we just put the Dialga in 2-shot range. And then we definitely, we KO it next turn no matter what happens. If they don't KO our Sobble on the bench, obviously. If we don't have another escape rope, or I guess a random I guess a boss in hand, I guess. But if they bench another Pokemon, I will actually be really happy with that. They're actually gonna grab another Dialga here. Are we gonna bench it? Okay, they're actually gonna bench it, so that means I'm actually fine if I actually KO my Sobble now. Because then I could just KO the Dialga and be perfectly fine with it. Replacing my Path to the Peak, I'm actually really happy with that, honestly. That gives me a lot of chance here. So they have not attached for turn yet. That kinda scares me a little bit, honestly. Just a little bit. It scares me a little bit here. Because they think I still go through a ton of sources here, obviously. Which is the thing I'm concerned the most of right now. Attachment for turn, okay. We didn't use training cord, I think. No, we did not. Metal blast, so they did not use training cord. That's interesting of a choice. So 120. Now we just need 2 more sources here. Unfortunately, I didn't get something here. Well, it is what it is sometimes. I guess I'm just gonna retreat here and just use Star Pole here. Like, it's not gonna change too much. But at least it's putting them in a weird position as well. So I guess it's gonna put them in a weird position anyway. And they also have to find a V-Star, so like we need double saucer plus attachment and V-Star, so and we don't play the Mew, so I don't think it's gonna change too much here. Plus we need Escape Rope as well to actually get the KO. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Chance to the Palkia, not the Dialga. We are up against Dialga, but we are playing Palkia. Okay, here we go. So we got the KO on the Dialga, that's nice. Got to take 2 more prizes. Okay, Big Charm is actually gonna be really huge here, that's for sure. It's gonna be really huge, especially when we can actually just tank more for his Dialga now. If he does not get the turn, if he does not get Star Chronolov with the full Star Chronolov on a bench Palkia, if he does that, then we are pretty much screwed. Unfortunately, we are just screwed. Interestingly enough, he only has 1 Quick Ball left, so also Ultra Ball there. That's kind of fortunate. Scooping it down as well. Shikumoku, what did he grab with the Ultra Ball? I did not catch that. Oh, it was the V-Star. Okay. Got another Saucer. Double Saucer as well. Oh, wow. They actually got it. Do they also have the boss's order as well? I hope that's not the case. Here comes the Dialga. Are they gonna go for the Star Chronolov now? They did get the boss's order? Oh, wow. Oh, man. That is so unfortunate, man. I have to sacrifice the Sobble now. That is so unfortunate. That they actually got that. I guess we're also missing an energy to actually KO my Palkia anyway, so if I don't get the attachment here, I can actually just attach the... If I don't get the KO, if I don't get attachment here, I think I'm actually safe for actually getting KO'd next turn. I think I should be okay. They do have energy in the discard pile now, so that is not good to see. Energy Station instead. Okay, that's an interesting choice. I thought we were gonna attach to the Dialga, but I was wrong apparently. I was unfortunately wrong. Now, gonna attach the Big Jump to the Dialga, I guess, or Palkia. So now I'm doing not enough. I definitely need a lot of cards for sure to do anything. So I guess I have to Roxanne anyway. Did not get energy here, so I'm just gonna hope they don't have boss's order in hand. I guess that's what we're gonna hope for now. Grab Sobble. Just gonna hope they don't get a fresh... I just gonna hope they don't get a fresh... They get a boss's order here, or a fresh... or something that can just give them more cards, I guess. And just hope they don't get too much. They do get the money, so a Palkia in the bench are safe for now. But we still need a lot. We still need a lot for sure. We still need a lot. Okay, we got the Melanie, but we're still missing the V-Star here. I know I have all my V-Stars in the deck, so it shouldn't be a problem. I was hoping they didn't get that, so that's kind of fortunate. Yeah, that's kind of fortunate. Okay, so we got the quick ball. That's nice to see. That's nice to see. Just got the Manaphy. Grab, I guess, the Sobble. Like, I really need... Or I could just grab Greninja, I guess, up, but I don't know. I can retreat, use Melanie here. Yeah, I should probably have grabbed Greninja here, but it's actually really unfortunate we got that. So, unfortunately, we gotta have to take the L here. Man, that was so unfortunate we got all that. But, I guess that's gonna be it for today, honestly. Our opponent drew a little bit hot there, so, sometimes that's just the case. But it is what it is sometimes. No, you can have all the craziest hands sometimes. But again, Palkia is still a pretty crazy deck. We could have won if we drew a little bit more specific, honestly. I think I could also play a little bit better, I guess, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel already, turn my bell on, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.